What's up, guys, and welcome back to Gladiators Tennis, and today we're back in Andorra reviewing Carlos Alcaraz's racket. Yeah, that guy who is like, what, 12 years old and has won a Grand Slam already. The pure Aero 98. It should be the more controlled version of the very famous Aero normal, the 100, the one that Nadal plays with. And yeah, I guess my expectations are, I don't even know what to expect from this thing. So yeah, you'll see it in my highlights, but for now, check out the specs. Woohoo! This racket, baby! It really sucks that this review came out after the top 5 best rackets of the year, as otherwise this would totally be making it. Anyways, doesn't matter. This is the racket that Carlos Alcaraz endorses, ladies and gentlemen. I think he actually plays with the Aero VS, which is the one that this one is kind of replacing, but truth be said, this one is so much better in my opinion. I guess Carlos would argue with me on this quite a bit, but Gladiators, this stick rocks. It beautifully combines control and power. The feel is still there thanks to the smaller head compared to its fatter brother, and for that same reason the stability is also really good. Plus the string pattern, god, those unorthodox string patterns get me excited. We did string the racket ourselves, by the way.
So yeah, we're supposed to do a review of the Babolat Pure Aero 98, but all of the stringing shops are closed, so we tried to string it ourselves.
And this guy apparently doesn't know how to cut strings, so
this is how it's going so far.
This is the third time that we're trying to string this thing.
Whose machine is it?
And although I know how to string, it's been a while, so I've messed up several times and Niki had to fix it, but as a result we've lost a couple of kilos, so it was very far from my preferred tension, and yet I still loved it. This review is getting real long and I haven't even started with the shot-by-shot analysis, so forehands, glads and gladiators, this thing is fire. It gives you the most important thing in tennis, confidence. It allowed me to immediately start playing aggressive without needing time to get used to the frame. It's stable and controlled, yet you're still able to generate really freaking good spin when you need to defend or open angles. I would still add a little bit of weight to improve it even more, but you really don't need to, as it is a really good stick in stock as it is. Backhands, and listen, I almost wanted it to feel bad on the backhands because it was so good. But no, it's super stable and very precise, but once again, doesn't stop you from opening really sharp angles and going to the net. You're probably seeing some sexy down the line return winners performed by me as a proof of this racket fitting the two-handed backhand really well. One-hander might struggle a little bit with the sweet spot, but that's close to a guess, so still give it a shot. Oh, before I forget, because I already forgot to record this on video, if you're thinking of purchasing this racket, which you totally should, the link to buy it is down in the description below, together with our exclusive discount code to help you save some cash, and yeah, it might just be discounted right now. Volleys, hello, it's just great at the net. Same thing here, the confidence is just through the roof, but before this review gets way too sweet, some of us might experience some problems with the sweet spot when it comes to the game at the net. Though it's really nothing that one can adapt to. What was really good with this one is the slice. I'll just leave it at that, because for me to mention that I felt good slicing with a racket already means a lot, trust me. Anyways, serves. The flat serves were just good. Nothing special, but definitely very, very good. When it came to the slice serves though, oh yes, effortless opening of angles, and T serves to the ad size were coming out as aces way more often than I was used to. And the wide serves to the deuce allowed me to go up to the net pretty much on every single one of them. I really like the racket and I can most definitely recommend it to those of you glads who are looking for a pretty much perfectly balanced racket. I'll actually go even further and say that if I were to switch to Babolat like right now, this would undoubtedly be the model that I would go for. Glads, I need to quickly interrupt this video to let you know that there's currently a giveaway happening on our Instagram page, so if you would like to win this beautiful Babolat Pure Aero Rafa edition, all you have to do is just check out our Instagram page and all the instructions are there. Back to the video. Yo, Niki, what's up? What are you doing?
What? Oh, dude, I'm just warming up, man. I've been waiting for this review for such a long time, man.
Why, man?
Well, apparently this is Alcaraz's racket, and that dude whipped my ass a few years ago. So I really want to know what it's like to play with this weapon of choice, and yeah, it's just gonna be an exciting one. So yeah,
Let's see
can't wait,
what's
can't
up.
wait, can't wait.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those rackets that gets me very excited. I always wanted to see what's so special about this frame and how it manages to give Carlos so much power and control. Let's start with the baseline, which felt very natural. This racket provides a very good balance between control and power, especially for those players who like to mix up the spins of their shots. I felt that it was giving me enough control where I could hit the ball with a bit higher pace than usual and create opportunities to finish the points quick. Both the forehands and backhands felt smooth and very easy to control. The racket's sweet spot is big for a 98 each hand, which gives you a lot of room for error. There were a lot of moments where I would hit the ball very close to the frame and still have some control over it. I haven't gone to the net so much, as I felt that I had a lot of control on the baseline. I did volley, however, and it felt natural. The balls were leaving the racket with plenty of control and power, and it was easy to give them a good placement. Serves was one of the parts of the game that really made this racket shine for me. It gave me so much power for my first serves. It was difficult to control the balls at first when they were leaving the racket, but I think that's a good thing, because it is easy to adjust to this monstrous power. The second serves were a blast as well. The spins that were coming out of my strings were crazy quick, and some balls were bouncing very high. After playing with this frame, I can see why Carlos uses it. It provides a great balance of control and power, and it's very easy to manage the ball. I would recommend this frame to someone who is looking for a racket that brings a good balance of speed and control. You can hit the balls with as much or little spin as you want and still be a great player with this racket.
Oh! Who needs foreheads? Who needs foreheads? Nobody. Ace wide, bro. Ace wide. Told you. Told you.